Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Hobbs Barrow. We have goat milk. Let's see if our dear friend will accept this. Why do I have my volume all the way up? I was wondering why that wind was making my ears bleed. Yes, I hit the wrong thing. I don't know why I'm so tired. Maybe time change fucked me up. I don't know. Do I need that again? I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I'll know where to find it. Hello, ma'am. I have your milk.
I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
And I have
Here.
blackberry lemonade.
Mum, you've saved my hide. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose. Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like to meet his lordship?
Very much so.
Now, I can't guarantee you'll be home, all right? He's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Follow me, then.
I also forgot to turn my fan on. I was wondering why I was so warm. I'm very
Over. It's
sorry.
Not much further.
I'm very not prepared. I think some days after work I'm just fucking exhausted. And once I finally sit down, I just want to not do anything, you know? I think it's one of those nights that just hits harder than other nights.
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here then. What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bait. Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
Hello? Is it just me or like I'm sitting here playing this point and click game, but my fingers are like rested on ASD. My thumb is on space.
Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. I can't talk. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
Let's talk to Finchurch. Finchurch, no S. Sorry.
Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
That is well out of my reach.
Yeah, but you could look at it.
Some fine-looking flowers.
Oh, we just leave. At least we have an idea of where to go. Wait, what if I give her something? Do I have a gift? Hey, look at
I'm
this.
not sure they would be interested.
Oh, okay. Hey, this is a
I
threat.
shan't lower myself to such barbarity.
Yeah, me neither. There's nowhere else I can go either.
I was wondering if it might be possible to speak with Lord Panswick.
Are you deaf, girl? Don't make me fetch the guards. They're armed, you know. By Christ, you're like a dog with a bone. Do you want to get yourself shot?
I can assure you the only things getting shot around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady. Lord James Panswick, at your disposal.
You're Lord Panswick?
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable stagger to the grave?
I was imagining someone...
Much older and far less handsome?
Yes, to be frank.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh? For what purpose?
I intend to excavate Hobbs Barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman.
I don't want
I
to.
promise I don't bite.
Honestly, what game would be worse to play while sleepy? This or
For
Fatal Frame?
generations, this chapel was a place of
I'd assume Fatal Frame.
some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great wealth and power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The chapel soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him. His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not, my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since. Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England. He guided the hands of my ancestors. Now it is time for him to guide us.
What is that man on the ladder doing?
It's a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmund's? Father Roach might disagree.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again. A new world.
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new, a greater truth. But I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
This guy might be a bad guy.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at Hobbs Barrow tomorrow?
Hobbs Barrow? Ah, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Good man. You're in luck, my
I
dear.
guess they don't know the
These are my
rumors.
finest, and they're all yours.
Thank you. I am grateful.
On one condition.
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's Bakewell puddings. I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes.
I have no money.
Yes.
But
Farewell, my beauty.
I have no... Sir, please.
wait!
I have no money. Like, look at this. Look at this guy. This is like a stone monument. Or why even try to repair this at this point? That's just a plank with nails, and he's not even hammering the nails. He's hammering the middle. Look, just look. These guys aren't working.
Is his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
How ridiculous!
He treats you all right if you do what he asks. Please let us get on with our toil. If you do as his lordship requests, we'll help you tomorrow.
Two of them are doing nothing. That man looks like he's reading a book. He's watching him hammer the middle of a plank.
They have some decent equipment here. It will be more than useful for the excavation.
That's cool. Let's go. How do we get pudding with no money? Let's talk to Finchurch again.
Good day.
Oh, another strumpet looking to find our way into his lordship's bedchambers, I see.
I'm nothing of the sort.
I've seen plenty of your sort before.
I don't wish to provoke her wrath any further.
Hey, that's fine. I'm just exhausting dialogue. Should I look at the flowers again?
Some fine-looking flowers.
Cool. Sheep?
I've no time for frolicking with the flock.
Cool. Tompkins?
Thank you for bringing me here, Miss Tompkins.
You're welcome, Mum.
I'll let her get on with her sweeping, though what exactly she is sweeping up remains something of a mystery.
Yeah, it's dirt. She's sweeping dirt. See ya. I found a little of my energy again. As long as I don't start yawning, I think I'll be okay. Nevertheless, this may be a shorter video. Okay, so now I gotta get cakes, and I gotta get, pudding cakes, and I need to feed a horse. But I have nothing to feed the horse. Wait, do I need to steal something else from that lady? God, that's a good idea. That's why the apple is still on the ground. I'm just gonna be a little thief. Wait, I need to swap it out. What could I swap? She has meat.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah, but the horse may be.
The box is
Produce?
full of various sprouts and onions. Nothing particularly tempting. Not tempting.
Yeah, but what about to the horse? Tempting to the horse?
I really don't want a mutton pie or a Scotch egg.
But the little girl's gone, so impossible.
Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Selling them at a steal. Would miss like to buy some?
No, thank you. I'll let the worm enjoy his new home.
It's like in the walking area, it's a bit rude to just leave it there. It's a little fucked up. But, whatever. Okay, well, let's go talk to the old lady and see what we can do to acquire one of her tasty cakes.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy.
What if we beat the fuck out? What if we just knock her out and take the cake and blame it on anyone, really?
Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell
The
puddings,
goblins.
Mrs. Duplancy?
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking. Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently. Me thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
We almost dug that man up. I thought that man was a key.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler here in Bewley, the most dashing cobbler in all of England, I used to tell him. Love is precious, pet. There's nought that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
A crazy question, but when you drink water from a water bottle, purified drinking water, that is it normal to see like a rainbow in the reflection of the water? Or am I drinking chemicals right now? Tastes good, so yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
May I ask who you have set aside the puddings for?
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs.
Didn't get
Duplancy.
knocked?
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Lord be with you.
Lord be with you and not your husband. So is that the basket full of cakes?
That's not mine to interfere with.
But we can steal it in the house of God. Alright, cool.
I can't think of anything else.
Wow, we are at an impasse. Again, I see. Fantastic. That was me hitting my chair. I don't know if it got through my noise gate. I believe it might have. Okay, so. Explore, investigate, find workmen. That's pretty much taken care of. Fixing the fiddle bow. Shit. Just shit. Let's walk around some more. That guy's new. Gravedigger. Did he just put that there? It's cool. Okay. Here's what we do. We dig up the body, right? Dig up the dead body. We weaken at Bernie's the bitch. We go up to the old woman with the dead body in tow and we pretend to be her dead husband. We ask for pies, all of them, every kind. Different flavors, varieties, sizes. She bakes us the pies. We lay her dead husband back to rest, you know, respectable. Mission accomplished, really. I mean, what else is there? Let's talk to Gravedigger.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
When the fuck did I ever talk? I'm gonna dig this bitch up.
The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque on which is inscribed the name Albert Duplancy.
Relative, are you?
No, just looking.
He were the cobbler who's going to mend me boots now.
I don't fucking need cobbler. I need goddamn cakes. Digging this bastard up. Maybe he ate one before he died and we can just cut that cake out of his stomach.
I may be a barrow digger. The simple wooden cross. The simple... Hello?
Oh, now we can talk to him. Oh, now we can talk to him with shit.
Does this fresh grave belong to Mrs. de Plancy's late husband?
Aye.
Rather bare, isn't it?
My job is to dig the graves, not decorate them.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
That's it.
I have nothing else.
That's it.
The simple wooden...
To be honest, what would I even do with that? Okay, but he's there now, and that's new. So let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Let's talk to people again. Maybe new dialogue has opened up. Occasionally, I should press spacebar and see if there's anything to examine, because that's also a thing that I really must do. That's a lot. That's a lot to examine. There's a different window.
The window is much too...
That is true. That is an excellent observation. I'm still very tired, but I'm trying to talk more and elevate my voice at certain points to bring back my energy. It's not really working. I kind of want to get up and stretch, but that's not good for the video. Where's this taking me again? Ah, yes. Nothing I need from there. Should we try talking to the old lady now that we looked at her dead husband's grave?
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy.
Oh. Oh, that's the thing we can do. Okay.
I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. de Plancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, pet. I'm ashamed to say I couldn't afford nought more than a simple wooden cross. You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds. He's only been gone a fortnight, and already his plants have gone to rot. May the Lord forgive me.
Plants are difficult to maintain. I'm sure Albert would understand.
His precious hippeastrum were the first to go.
What the fuck is a hippeastrum?
I'd love to lay one on his grave.
Oh, come on. Okay, I'll find one.
What does a hippeastrum flower look like?
Oh, beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers.
So that's a fucking rose.
To grow in this climate, they were his pride and joy.
This climate, you think someone
Remarkable thing
brought one to
is
the market?
there's no scent to him. That's why he loved them so much. You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippeastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you?
Don't you really only smell flowers if you just stick your fucking nose in them?
Thanks for your time.
Lord,
You and your dead husband piss me off. But I'll help you. For a cake. So, tall red flower. What if? Oh, that person's gone. I was gonna say, what if we dye a flower? Perchance we should go talk to the old lady in the woods. That's an excellent idea, Austin. Perchance we should. Fuck.
There's nothing else I...
She knows where flowers are. What about the, Panswick Manor?
These matched the description of the flowers Mrs. de Plancy mentioned. There's no scent.
You get away from my hippeastrum!
Ah, apologies.
Move!
Well, that confirms it.
Okay, so we need to lure Mrs. Doubtfire away from the hippeastrum. Miss Tompkins, can you help me on my quest?
hello.
I really need one of those hippeastrum flowers.
Why?
It's a long story. Might you please be able to get one for me? Or distract Miss Fenchurch so I can take one?
Those flowers are Miss Fenchurch's favourites. She spends hours looking after them.
She looks like she was wiping a booger on her apron.
Sorry, Mom. It's just that I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose.
The milkman?
Aye. We were to run away together today.
I see.
I'm worried sick that he stood me up. Without Mr. Ambrose, this job is all I have. I can't risk losing it over a flower.
I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins. I still haven't seen him.
Do you think he's abandoned me?
I'm sure
I
that's
don't
not the case.
care.
He must have been delayed somewhere.
Could you try to find him for me, Mum?
Ah.
Oh, please, Mum. I'd do anything for you if you found my love.
I can try.
Oh, thank you. You're ever so kind.
How do I find a person?
What does Mr. Ambrose look like?
He's got brown hair.
Oh,
I'm afraid
brown
I'll need
hair.
a bit more to go on.
Sorry, Mum. I'm too upset.
What the fuck
Please
do you...
find him, won't you?
You can't give me a
Stop your nattering
description.
and get back to your sweeping.
Sorry, Miss Fenchurch.
What? Okay, so let me get this straight. I need to find Mr. Ambrose so resident sweeper over here can distract this one, so I can take a flower that I can put on a grave to hopefully get puddings, so I can bring the puddings back so I can have manual labor. And what the fuck do I feed the goddamn horse? You know what? Let's go find a man with brown hair. Oh my god. Let's check the woods first. That's where dead bodies usually are. If we can't find him, can we just find any suited bachelor? That's not a man with brown hair. Let's just manually go there just in case something else pops up. I don't know why that fox kind of scared me. It did a little bit, not too much though. It's like the little things in these games that kind of get me. Not like the actual scary shit. Maybe he's on the railroad track. Maybe he's not. I mean, surely he's probably in the pub, right? Probably drinking, wondering if it's a good idea to run away with her or not. I'll talk to Mr. Crozier.
Good day.
Hey up.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
He's here every market day.
Except this one.
Aye. I haven't seen him today.
Any idea where he might be?
Not in the slightest.
There he
Thanks
is.
for your time.
Actually, that's
Aye.
Joe
Speak
Goldberg.
to you later.
That does look like Joe Goldberg from season 4 of Netflix's You. Maybe Pie Seller would make a great substitute.
Juicy mutton pie?
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, I do. Why'd you ask?
Isn't he normally here at the market?
Aye, he's normally 2 pies in by now. Don't know where he is. I'm sure someone around here must know where he is.
Goodbye.
Let me know if you get hungry now, lass.
I do want one of those eggs, so save one for me, please.
Good day.
Care to buy some up?
I don't want to listen to this man and his apples.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Eddie? Aye.
Have you seen him today?
No. Well, maybe his milk's gone off. I hope so. Might mean some of his customers have some spare coin for me veggies. Ah!
Goodbye.
You know where I am. Mutton pies!
This guy gives me fucked up vibes. Who the fuck was that guy? Hey, ginger bitch.
Good day.
Hello there.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ralph. Not seen you around before.
I'm just visiting. What brings you to the market today?
I purchased a Scotch egg for me tea.
Yeah?
Want a bite?
Yes.
No, thank you.
God damn it. This game just wants to...
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
I do, yes.
Have you any idea where he might be?
He is usually here by now.
So I heard.
He normally arrives via the road to the east of Bewley.
Thank you.
To the east of Bewley. Is that to the right? I just go right?
I'm looking for some help with an excavation tomorrow. Might you be interested?
Sorry, miss. I've already got my own job.
Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
I want to enjoy a Scotch egg. All right.
Hello again, Miss.
Miss...
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, I know the man.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
No, lass. Why?
No
No
lash.
matter. Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman.
Aye, Miss
I'm looking
Bateman.
forward to tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow when we excavate Hobbs Barrow.
I'm not going to waste. I don't care.
Okay.
Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, a good man.
Have you seen him today?
Come to think of it, no.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Cool.
I have nothing else.
Cool. Cool. Alright. The other guy said go east. Ralph, his name was. East. East of Bewley. We're going somewhere.
There we are. Your shells are looking much more interesting now. I pestered Mother for years to let me bring some of your treasures here. I think she's worried that I want to follow in your path.
How does he eat?
She has hidden most of your discoveries away. I had to beg her to bring me to visit you, you know. I shouldn't worry you with all that. Do you know that I have a story for each of these pots? Well, I don't know if they're all true, but they are my memories. Even though I was so young, I still remember our adventures together. Would you like me to share my memories of them? Well, I'm going to, whether you like it or not.
I was about to just lay back in my chair while she gave these beautiful stories.
This is from the first dig I remember you taking.
In fact,
me
I'm
on.
still gonna do
The
that.
excavation of West Kennet Long Barrow. I found it wedged behind a stone as you ate your sandwich. You said, "Now there's a tiny urn for a tiny girl." Mother was so angry when you brought this one home, wasn't she? "William, that simply will not do. It's taking up all the space on the mantelpiece." Once you moved it to your study, I remember creeping in to take a peek at it. We found this one together in that mucky old barrow near Avebury. I think it was the second time you'd taken me on a dig with you. I remember you bringing it up to your face to look inside and shrieking in horror. "There's a bloody rat in there," you screamed. I think you brought this one back from a trip abroad. I would have loved to go with you, but Mother didn't want me to. I remember you being so proud of it. It looks ancient. You were incredibly excited about this one. I hadn't gone on an expedition with you yet. You were so happy about it, showing it to Mother and I. You didn't stop talking about it for hours. I thought, how can Daddy be so excited over some old broken pottery?
How does she remember all of
It wasn't long
this?
until I understood.
It's on the
I almost
floor.
forgot. While I was searching for your pots in the shed, I found one of your manuscripts. I thought Mother had burnt all your notebooks, but she missed one. It was an account of barrows across the east of England. I managed to read it all before Mother took it away. Daddy, it was fascinating. I've decided that is what I want to do with my life. I'm going to travel the country, excavating and documenting my own finds. Well, as soon as I'm old enough to escape Mother, that is. When you're feeling better, we can go out on expeditions together again, just like we used to. I promise you'll get better, Daddy. I'll do whatever it takes to make it so.
Okay. Gotta get up. Gotta get up. So we're heading the right way, correct? Right? We're gonna walk over here, and there's gonna be plot progression, correct?
There's something ahead on the road.
I see that clearly. Yep, it's a dead horse, overturned cart.
My God!
That's something else.
Mr. Ambrose!
What the fuck?
I'm going to help you.
Well, fucking how?
Please hold still. I'm going to cut you free. He had been so tightly bound that I could barely cut through without hurting him further.
Why didn't you just cut the shit at the little pole he looked like he was tied to?
His mouth was stuffed full of flowers of a most peculiar scent. I was dismayed at such savagery, and wondered if the feral folk Father Roach had mentioned were responsible for this abhorrent act. After some considerable effort, I managed to cut him free. Are you all right?
Who were lost in visions of hell itself, the devil. I saw the devil.
Who did this to you?
I don't remember. Oh, the terrible sights I saw. I won't forget them till my last breath.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Yes, Edward Ambrose.
You were to meet Miss Tompkins today.
My love. Oh, my darling love.
Let me take you to her. Here, take my hand.
Why don't we get him cleaned up first?
As we made the arduous trek to Panswick Manor, I probed Mr. Ambrose on who had done this to him. He insisted that he didn't remember anything, except for his nightmarish visions.
Telling you, there's some hot fuzz shit going on. Everyone in this village. Bad.
Eddie!
Was that his ass?
Jesus, what happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Now, fret not, my love.
I thought you'd abandoned me.
Never. Thank your friend here for helping me out of a bind.
Oh, Eddie!
Literally.
Let's get out of here, my darling.
Hang on.
You thieving bint! I'll have your guts for garters!
Ew.
Oh, stick it where the sun don't shine, you bitter old sow!
The cheek!
Here you are, Mum.
Thank you, Miss Tompkins.
No.
What the
thank
we
you
could have
for
just done
finding
that.
poor Eddie.
Thank you, lass.
Let's go, Eddie. I'm never setting foot on this godforsaken estate again.
Okay, cool. But I feel like that's gonna be like a domino effect of quests now. So let's get those done, and we can wrap it up for this video. I'm still very tired, and I still have to do my exercises. Which I'm just gonna I'm gonna be I'm gonna look like I'm fucking drunk doing that shit, dude. I'm so tired. I don't know if I need to put them on the grave or give them to her. So we're just gonna stop by here first and give them to her.
I have something for you.
You found them? Oh, you dear child. Let's take them straight to Albert. You'll come with me, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
You know, the things I miss most about him are the things that used to annoy me. The click of his jaw as he chewed his sandwiches, leaving his tools all around the house. The way he'd never back down from an argument. He's just quiet at home now. Silence. The funny thing is, that's what he always craved. Peace and quiet. He were a good man, our Albert.
Sounds like he was. I'm so sorry.
Do you fear death, pet?
Well, knowing that everyone else is going to die, not really. As long as it's not like in a fucked up way.
Not at all. I dare say I won't be around to know it's happened.
But what of heaven and hell?
Life is for living, not for worrying about what comes after.
Albert didn't fear death either. You're both braver than I am.
It's not bravery, it's just trying to make the most of what we have in the present. One can neither live in the future, nor the past.
I fear it, but my faith keeps me going. I know I'll meet him again, in heaven.
Yeah, you probably got another
Keep
few
that
weeks or
thought
so.
Forward, Mrs. Duplancy. Remember it. One day, you will be reunited.
Thank you. Oh, those flowers look beautiful.
They do.
Albert will be smiling down on us. Pet, I left me basket inside the church. You'll find some Bakewell puddings in there. You can have them.
Oh, you...
I insist. You've brought an ounce of happiness into my day, dear. It's only just that I return some.
Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy.
To be truthful with you, I was saving them for myself. I shouldn't be so selfish. Lord forgive me.
She can just bake
Nothing of the
herself some
sort.
more.
I'll stay here with Albert a bit longer. You go back to your day, Pet. Lord be with you.
And you, Mrs. Duplancy.
Okay, she's gonna be seeing Albert real soon because it's raining. She's gonna catch a cold, and a woman of her age might not make it back from a cold. I'm just looking out for her, but you know. Anyways, how do I get the horse to be my friend? That still pisses me off that I don't know how.
Here they are.
I'm guessing I need to progress more in this quest line to you know, befriend the horse. Maybe. How many? Okay, it's one stack. I was gonna say, what if we try giving some to the horse? I don't think a horse should be eating that, to be honest. All right, let's take these pocket puddings to the. We can just fast travel. I think that'll be. We got them all unlocked. And I really don't know how long this game is, or if I'm anywhere near the end in the halfway point. Maybe something really fucked up is gonna happen as soon as we get into the Barrow, and the game will just end. But I don't know. I feel like I'm still at the very beginning. Sorry, I'm stupid. Where am I going? Panswick Manor. He's waiting here in the rain for his puddings.
The vision returns.
I come bearing gifts.
Freshly baked gifts?
Yes. 3 of Mrs. Duplancy's famous Bakewell puddings.
You are an amusing creature, Thomasina.
What do you mean?
You must think me a scoundrel of the highest order for asking you to undertake such folly. Of course I would have lent you my men either way. I merely desired an excuse to share a cake with you.
Lord Panswick.
I take no pleasure in watching you scurry about Bewley to fulfill my every whim. Or do I?
I do not find this amusing in the slightest. You have no idea what I had to go through to get these for you.
Oh, I do. And that's what I admire about you. Tenacity. Even in the face of something you know to be absurd. You don't give up, do you?
Never. Though in this case I ought to have.
Now then, will you share one of these tempting confections with me?
Sure.
Why not?
Splendid! I'm glad the rain doesn't put you off. You like to live a little dangerously, don't you, Thomasina? Let us stroll to the beck.
That sounds nice.
This guy's so strange. Maybe these are adequate flirts in the
We walked side
time
by
that
side
this is
down
set
to the
in.
beck, his hand occasionally brushing my own. Despite Lord Panswick's entertaining company, I had an overwhelming feeling that time was being wasted.
I mean, we wouldn't be able to do the fucking shit until tomorrow, and it's raining, so what's the point of... Whatever.
We ate those cakes down by the beck, and as he attempted the most charming lines he could muster upon me, I only had one thing on my mind. Father, could he be saved from his suffering? Was the answer to be found within Hob's Barrow?
I feel like the answer is going to be no. I don't think he's going to be able to be saved. Obviously, there's some weird shit going on. I don't know what it is, but I don't trust anything.
I ached to find out. I didn't even notice the taste of those famous puddings. Seemingly disheartened by my lack of enthusiasm, Lord Panswick soon marched me back toward the ruined chapel.
Chaps, listen up. You're to assist Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman?
Early morning, if you don't mind.
We'll be there whenever you need us, miss.
Hobbs Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll be there.
Take your tools with you. Miss Bateman will need every assistance we can provide her with.
It's no bother.
Splendid!
Thank you, lads.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you later, my dear.
Thank you, Lord Panswick.
We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, all right?
Certainly. I appreciate your help.
That man in the middle should get his own spin-off game. He's just chill.
Well, that's a relief to have my crew assembled for tomorrow.
And now I've said that, he's probably gonna die like a grisly death in Hobbs Barrow. So, I'm assuming, do I go back and sleep, or do I need to find out how to please this horse? I think I should have phrased that in a different manner. But I'm sleepy. Fix bow, investigate. Careful, unturned. Found out more stories connected to Hobbs Barrow, fix the fiddle bow. Okay, so I guess they want me to fix the bow before I can go to sleep. I don't fucking know how to make that horse happy. Is there any, fuck, maybe something changed in the market square.
The produce.
I mean, he's still out here.
Fresh wood mist.
No, I really don't.
Mutton pies!
I need like a carrot.
I can't think of. Hello again, Mr.
Miss.
I've recruited the help of some local labourers to help with the excavation.
Marvellous. When do we start?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
Wonderful.
Can I count on your assistance?
Of course. I'll meet you here at the plough and furrow.
What else can you tell me about the previous excavation?
I think I covered it earlier, Miss Bateman. As you yourself said, it were a time of superstitious hysteria.
What was it like, living in that period of hysteria?
I kept to myself. It didn't really affect me. My hens stayed healthy and their eggs kept me well fed. If one can keep a level head in such situations, one can get by.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Anything else I should be aware of before my own excavation? No other ghouls I should be worried about?
You know the answer to that. The corruption in that soil were all in the minds of men.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
I'm not hungry. Pulling the bell.
What? Oh, sugar cubes for the horse.
Hands off me, sugar!
Fuck you.
I think this is supposed to be for all the patrons, sir.
I said hands off!
Come on, Joe. Be nice to our visitors.
Ha! This place has gone to buggery.
Oh, I got one. Okay. You see, my old teachers used to give us sugar cubes to get our minds focused on the schoolwork and to fatten us up to eat us if we failed. Alright. Here you go, horse.
Here you go. Eat this.
Probably melted in the rain. So it's just a handful of sugar water.
Good girl.
Alright.
Hopefully that's gained some trust between us.
Cut hair off horse. Fuck. Not that.
I've managed to cut off a few lengthy strands.
Cool. Let me assemble this right here and now. Wait. That and that. Yo, we're doing so
There we are.
good.
This should make sufficient bowstring now. I've done it. The bowstring seems to hold on sufficiently.
Okay, let's go give this to the girl. Which she is at the Devil's Toe. Flashback? No. Glad you're here, conveniently. Take this.
Look what I have for you.
Do I get to hear her play? It's actually kind of badass. What is she doing? Damn, she's a little... She knocked us the fuck out. She left her violin, though.
My head is spinning. What happened? Hello? Where did she go? The girl left her fiddle behind.
Sorry, fiddle.
I'll take it with me in case I see her again. I want to understand what just happened.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I agree.
It's getting dark.
Yep.
And cold.
Uh-huh.
Time to head back to the plough and furrow.
Cool. Yeah, let's go. I can fast travel, right? But this is kind of cool. The scenery's nice. I'd prefer to walk. It's like something bad's just around the corner. Is that gonna be answered later? That one light bothers me. Oh, we're gonna listen to this guy perform now?
Evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley.
Your lordship,
Stanley, my good man.
to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation tomorrow. I'm really rather curious as to what she might turn up.
As am I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewley. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
My dear, please, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink. A welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
I should keep a clear head for tomorrow. That is true. That is true. Gut feeling.
No thanks.
Miss Bateman, you're no fun.
I should keep a clear head for tomorrow.
Good thinking. In that case, I shall bid thee the fondest of farewells. May you conquer Hobbs Barrow and find all that you desire.
Thank you, your lordship.
I've reminded my chaps they're to meet you at Hobbs Barrow in the morning.
Thank you again, Lord Panswick.
Till we meet again, faites des beaux rêves.
What the fuck?
Mr. Shoulder.
Your lordship?
Fête de Borev? I'm googling that. These old motherfuckers in this game don't have the power that I do. Fête de... Boo. Yeah, I spelled that correctly. What does it translate to? When I find it, after I find it, I'll say, sweet dreams. Oh. I really thought that was a warning. Okay, tell you what. I feel like this man's about to put on a performance. Should we go ahead and see that? Should we talk?
Hello again.
Miss Bateman?
Are you prepared for the excavation tomorrow, Mr. Shoulder?
Aye. Truth be told, I was worried about me health, but I'll be reporting for duty.
Capital. Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Tell you what, let's just get to tomorrow and we'll wrap it up.
You've changed your tunes, Stanley. An exciting time for Bewley. I thought you didn't want me to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Well, what can I get you?
I'm fine for now, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why they talk to him like that. He seems like a weird dude, but he seems okay. Now, he may have a character progression switch later where he turns out to be a fucking maniac, and I'm expecting it. But for now, he seems alright.
I'll leave those. I'd like to. Maybe she didn't. There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
I don't know when his performance is gonna be.
Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here? Leave me be, lass.
I bought you a drink, you asshole.
Seen her.
Arthur?
I've remembered something.
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside, in the alley.
Damn, he's got that gut.
He's stinking drunk, but let's hear what he has to say.
This is gonna look weird. I can turn into a cat, Miss
What is it?
Pittman.
First of all, I must apologize to you. That night we met, when I vanished.
Yes?
Well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man. He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what you were on about.
Oh?
Standing in the woods today, I knew there was something. I waited, I concentrated, and it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here.
All right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
Ooh. Backstory.
Hurry now, Leonard.
I'm not as quick as I used to be. This leg is getting worse by the day.
Yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Aye, she's family.
And she gets here in 2 days?
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She will laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
There's that
This
switch.
little scheme of yours better work.
There's that little
Leonard.
character switch.
It will, your lordship. We've got the perfect bet.
Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something? A moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle. Don't make me ask twice. I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more, for I do not wish for this to come between us. All the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks.
Oh, that other guy's dead. That man is deceased. Well, it was good knowing him. Now the concert has started. I muted to check my phone and listen to the song, and I was not paying attention to the picture, and then next thing you know, I hear that sound. I don't know if the song ends or if it just loops, just so we can hear that. You can even see Cyril over there on the right. It looks like he's covering his ears. I can actually walk over there and look, but it looks like he just does not want to be listening to this. It's a beautiful attention to detail that they did for this game. I think it's very well done. But I'm very fascinated with this story and with what's going on. Even though I'm not very good at point and click. This is one of the first ones I've ever played, to be fair. Shit. We gonna talk to the goblin again? The goblin?
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good. Now listen. I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
How?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewley had gotten it into their heads that Sack's not what cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, we're not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
This doesn't sound right. Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone. Then not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
Blood. The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you. But it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
I don't trust him.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
I don't trust him at all. The third day incantam... Fuck you. These difficult ass words. I can tell you why too. I just don't know if she's gonna start talking. I don't want to
I
interrupt.
must undo what has
Shit.
been done. Father, I'm coming.
Okay, so my reasoning for not trusting the little gambling part 7 is solely due to the fact that the other two men in the woods were talking about getting her blood. And now the goblin also wants blood. It's a bit strange, no? Apparently something promised them stuff. What if it was the goblin? Sax pot. Name I'm forgetting half of. What if it was Saxpot that offered them, you know, something, but she needed to give her blood, and now now Saxpot is offering her father's life and his well-being for blood. I think it's just two different plans that the goblins come up with to get what it wants. There's also a cat right there. But anyways, that's just my theory. And I'm stupid, so I'm probably wrong. And I'm tired. So. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this short video I said that it was going to be. I should probably end it before it hits an hour. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!